Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 42. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Okay, so there's an Archon Titan stack. This is out of a haunted boneyard. Came up and took our defenders here. I forgot what this is called. Unfortunately, PBEM. Anyways, they didn't even take the city though. Look at this. Like, they didn't actually capture. The heck? This is the town of Fust. Okay, right. This was originally an orc town. You know what, guys? We should have been seen this coming. I mean, like, it's turn 42. Boneyard spawns around turn 30. Where did these guys come from? Damn, this could have been bad. I guess the underground. Let's pop down here. Now there's some. I'm seeing some houses back in here. There's a city back there. Could be down this way, you know, unless it's over here. Nah, it's probably out down this corridor. Anyways, that sucks. Let's get through the event list. There's a tremendous amount going on. Okay, Outpost of Obaras has gotten a builder out. This is going down. Go ahead and kind of like set these guys together. Go ahead and pop down here. Kind of come back to that though. Now, Obaras, this is a long-term plan for, we're going to do phalanx here. Phalanxes. Maybe we just get through the damn event list and we've been kind of doing the cities at the end. That's kind of what happens. Everything kind of hinges on everything else, and so I come back to the cities at the end, depending on our resources and whatnot. We're kind of, our mana's kind of, do star, okay. Monster Hunter, yeah, we're going to keep getting these out. Not sure where I'm going to send this guy at this point. We'll have to come back. The High Elf city of, how do you say this? Cytavale has produced a builder, okay. I'm not sure what we want here, but this is going this way. We'll get back to that. Sekimket, Monster Hunter. Sekimket is huge. Look at the domain here. So we're alternating. That's totally fine. So, you know, maybe I'm stupid, guys, but I'm looking at this and I'm kind of like, it's kind of throwing me for a loop. Like, this is how it works. I hit the infinity sign and it's just like, it is alternating. So how does it just go through the whole queue here and then starts over? So you can kind of like do some fancy, I mean, maybe I'm retarded, guys. I don't know. Quenril, city of Quenril has been absorbed. Okay, great. Right. I don't know what the heck we want. We're so big and we have... Look at this. We have... There's a war hall here, so... you know, I guess the previous owner, so K10 Sarge, maybe he built that. So we're actually close to... I don't know what we want. Come back. Once again, come back. City of Perusa, our starting... city. Right, I kind of set up, but I think we want to keep, I'm going to keep tossing, we're cheerful and we can toss our coin on a settler, so auto-completion doing this, yeah. Something like that. Fust got the arena in, well that's nice, but holy shit, we're not going to be able to deal with this. Gonna have to come back and see how we're gonna deal with that. Village of Sidiu. This is out on the western kind of coastline. Got the lab into Storehouse. Storehouse was kind of a coin toss. Maybe I have an issue with the coin tossing. I'm kind of a gambler, guys, apparently. I keep doing this and it's like, maybe I ought to just put the gold, put it down on... We do need to be growing here. This is a good, kind of a good idea, I would have to say. This is also maybe good. What's amazing about auto-completion, guys, is this is for new players. I don't want to ramble too much, but you put one thing, like something that takes one turn. This is why I like doing it so much. And then anything, you can put like this. If the auto-completion happiness event goes through, this gets completed and this in a single turn. It's like insane. But there's only, you know, it's gambling. There's no guarantee. I don't know. Maybe, we do need, like I said, we do need this. Maybe just kind of... And the city of Vernemetten has gotten yet another Unicorn Rider. Going this way, we're building up... We're preparing to march on the AI here, so... Come back. Ubakal can discuss alliance proposal. I mean, we're so wealthy. How much are they going to give us? 7 gold. Well, that's going to take forever to pay off. Look at that. 15 to 20 turns. But we're migrating, so like I said, we're migrating so many cities to elves that we're in need of some good alignment. Let me get rid of all these items. We'll kind of manage that when the time comes. Scales of Fortune is ready to cast. Hero Slaying has been researched, right? What do we kind of want next? Got your Resurrect Hero, but we're not in need of that. This could be good, you know, this could be... I'm not planning on doing mounted archers, not really. Well, no, we are, but not for some time. Not for some time. It's between, like, these. This is maybe a nice tool, but no. Oh, or this, maybe. We'll come back. Orleanness has grown into a town. That's over, you know, down in the south. Sidiu has grown into a village. Domain... I'd like to figure this out, but I guess we'll come back. We're going to come back down here. Domain invasion, where is this? Here, of course. Okay. Okay, guys, we got through that massive event list. Where do we want to start? Maybe let's iron out the southern region, okay? It's kind of... We're at a standstill here. Now, is there any sign of the last human player, the other human player, Madgi, a dwarf, a dreadnought? He had an army out this way. I mean, I'm not seeing smoke here, but the AI sent his leader and heroes like out this way and this way. I don't know what they're up to. Maybe they're fighting. Oh, he didn't take our cheetah out. That's great. We can just peek up here again, you know. Now this has moved around. This was here last turn. They're moving around a bit. There's no heroes here. But they have, they have prismatic spires, so that's hitting you every turn. They have the stone wall, bunch of range power. Maybe there's hunters here. I mean, I guess we can pull up. Why the heck not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be okay. There's nothing else here. We can even just attack it. Okay, this is what we're up against. One, two, three, we can maybe take it, guys. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're at the point now where we can. This stack we have regrowth on our heroes and everything. Now, these are those items we should maybe... Let's equip these really quick. We sent a bunch of items out. Look at all this treasure, right? How do we want to do this? Uh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Raspic... Oh, Raspic is a goblin, so it's kind of like, what? But he's a rogue, so in my view, like, the rogue... I like my rogues to be very, like, offensive. They get in there, right? They get their hands dirty. Projectile, like, that's pretty great. Like, Raspic is the one with the high... We gave him a bunch of, like, ranged buffs and all this, and he's charging in. He's a rogue. He has backstab. We should be kind of beefing him up. So giving Raspic this stuff. Now the shield difference, we got the projectile resistance versus +2 against non-flanking. But see, if you get in there, now you're going to get flanked if you're, like, in melee. +2 against non-flanking. +2 defense, flat defense. Damn, so this is better, right? This has a bonus to ranged, but this has the flat defense against everything. So it is a legendary item. Okay, what is... Right, yeah, giving him more armor. He's really tanky. By the way, I think, I was reading the wiki some time ago. I think the rogue gets, like, inherently, like, +2 armor over other classes in the game. And then what about this item? Wall crushing with the melee. First strike with the polearm. And a melee. Armor pierce. I mean, that's going to be pretty good. Melee and hero. They have no heroes here. At the moment. First strike. No first strike. Armor piercing. Like, this guy's armored. These two are... They don't have a lot of armor. Okay. So I'm gonna go in and take this off. Now, my only concern with this thing, this Axe of Fangir... the last thing I want is Raspic to be hitting the wall with this thing. Mounted and flying, +1 melee. I mean, first strike is makes a lot of sense on a rogue who's getting his hands dirty. So yeah, maybe we give this to him. Gonna put the shoes on, and we'll give this to you. Kind of don't mind. I don't mind if our leader is busting the wall down, Okay. This arrives next turn, and they do have a lot of shock damage, by the way. Kind of. Like, but... Now, we gotta think, am I gonna actually do... am I really doing this turn? We have the triple unicorn with these guys. Wall climbing. Maybe Raspic pounces in. I mean, they still outnumber us. It's kind of a bad idea, guys. Because all the while we're going to be getting hit with this thing. Every turn, we get hit with the Prismatic Spire. And this guy has roots, he has Entangling Touch. He's going to be empowering the spider, so that's going to hit really hard, or the mammoth. So it's going to be, like, critting on us, right? The unicorns are not going to like this guy, but it's just one. But yeah, the Entangling. Of course, we have the regrowth. I don't know, let me... Now, this is intended for the Scales of Fortune. I'm going to put it here. So now the unicorns are going to be critting. They're going to get the higher crit chance. I think that makes sense to get it going. Now, of course, the other fear is we don't know where his heroes are. They could be right out here. What if we take the city and then we lose a bunch of people? We're going to lose the unicorns, probably. Maybe we lose, and then we're just here kind of weak, and then we get closed on by the AI. That would be bad. That would be bad. Yeah, this is perfect. That's fine. We're kind of done with that. Damn, dude, I wonder if we should throw some longbows in here and, nice ranged follow-up, right? With the unicorns. And then also, by the time we get here, we have some longbows to help us, hold. But yeah, I'm leaning towards not doing it. Now, I'd like to get some information. I'd like to get a scout back in here, and but I don't know how we're gonna do that. We need to think about that. I mean, this is stealth. It has forest concealment, but it has regrowth. We don't want to be getting caught. Look at what we can do. We can get out here. Maybe that's how we do it. We can experiment. I know some people, if you go on the forums, people complain about the AI, that they don't respect stealth. It's like the AI is, they can see your stealth unit. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I mean, they didn't take us here. I don't think it's true. Let's try this. We're going to kind of pull through. I don't want to go here because this is like thoroughfare. We might get caught. We can pull the long way here like this. We'll sit right here. Very lush region through here. Yeah. This has been vassalized. Okay, so that's new. This has been vassalized by... No, it's by the AI. It's not by the human player. Okay. I find that a bit interesting. Okay. Now, also, we lost a battle here against the AI last turn. Attacked his a baby shock serpent, and then he shot us down with a bunch of spells. Spent a lot of mana. So we need to be kind of careful here. Sending the hunter. This thing. Now, damn, we can actually just embark here, and it might be safer than standing like out in the open, right? Because I have no idea where the AI has gone. Where are all his heroes? And where is the leader? So we could just embark. And it's actually just fine, yeah. Now I'm trying to think, God, Guys, the embarking in this game, it is a bit confusing. Like, I won't lie. I think... For a long time, I used to think, like, if I stand here next to a water hex with, like... Because what's going to happen is we'll embark, and then the hunter can swim, so it's sitting here with the settler. But say I mean, we can all embark, but I'm just saying, if I put her here, and then we get attacked, this is all theory, we get attacked, will she join the fight? And I think it won't. I think I'm right, actually. Yeah, so I put her here. She will not join. She has to be embarked, because she's not a swimming unit, you know? But the opposite is not true. Once you're embarked, and then you're attacking a water hex, a land hex, sorry. Any nearby, like, boats, they'll join in. Because it's just a matter of, like, disembark, I guess. It is a little confusing. But yeah, we'll embark. We'll all embark, okay. We'll all sit here, and then we're going here next turn. Okay, so we did that. We need to continue. We're going to continue sitting here. Yeah, of course we can all make it. It just feels bad. You know, we've been here for a long time now, just holding, because we can't do anything. There's nothing for us to do. And it feels kind of bad. But I think it's the right way to be doing it. Now, maybe we could be seeking the AI out. We could have gone up, but then, you know, the AI can just come down and then take us here. I don't know. We might, like, review it at the end, but for now, yeah, this is correct. This is fine. Good. Like, we were talking about doing some archers, maybe some archers. It's really, you know, yeah, it's helpful, but it's really not correct. Like, we really just want to... The unicorns are just better here. They really are. Okay, so this is all done, I think. I think we've covered the south. That's also fine, yeah. Okay. Where do we want to go? Maybe you want to iron out the underground now, maybe. So I guess let's iron out Jeddah. So our plan was to taking the fire node. We've healed up a bit. These things hurt, dude. We took a lot of damage at the last one. That's also gonna hurt. We're still a bit low. You know, my plan is to we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna clear here, take a ton of damage, go up here, healing up, then clearing the easier stuff here. Then we go back, we're healing up. Taking this, we're healing up, so kind of ping-ponging around. This is going to be the flank. This thing might bite the dust here. We're going to have pork chops on our hands, maybe. Maybe I need to move this to the back. This guy should be in the back. Oof. God damn, you know, they're they have a gold medal, but their MR is so damn low, dude. Even this should be in the back. Like, so move here. Move back. Put another one up here. Put the boar on the back for safety. Any points? Any spells? No. No, no, no. None of this junk. We just want her damage. Actually, even she's not so great. She's just gonna shoot. Which is, you know, it's fine and all, but you want to just charge them, and really I'm putting her here for the defense. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm kind of surprised. How did the heck did this go? You know, if the last one we did, we took so much more damage than this. Yeah, we had less units at the time, I think. This is why. So they split up. The last one we did, both flamers came out and hit the same side. Okay. Oof. Getting hit twice, though. Twice. Okay, very nice. So we need to be healing up. Yeah, we're going to go up now. So, who's kind of the boar? Boar has fast healing, though. I want to take a peek in here while we're here. Maybe with this guy, actually. What's in here? Double Watcher with the Doom Gaze. That's a petrification. You got to watch out. I'm probably not going to be messing with that anytime soon. Got some easier stuff here. That's good, yeah. Yeah, he could use a bit of a heal. So this is where we're going to be healing. Healing. Healing, right. Probably you, yeah. Now what do we have here? We have this, we have... Now this connects back here. That's interesting. So we can actually loop around here. Then you have a border here. We can actually maybe... Can anyone reach? No, not exactly, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say... Well, wait a minute. We could maybe... Well, we'll just hold out and we'll hit him real hard next turn. Okay, so this is done. Now up here outside of Fahas, we have a quest. Oh shit! Okay, we got a lot of monsters roaming about. The thing with these is, you know, we might move up here, we do the quest, and then it could happen that we get attacked twice by both. Now, I have some experience in a recent game. I have a bunch of games going right now, and the independents, they don't seem to group up. Even like in that case, it was Lost Souls. So 2 separate stacks of Lost Souls. They attacked separately. They both attacked, but they didn't combine and then attack. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of it's a good thing. Where can this guy get? Oh, just here. What the heck? Damn, dude, I think we should just keep kind of waiting. There's no rush. I mean, we can pull in and get this thing, but, I mean, don't you want... These guys are slow. We can really only do these three if I want to get back and group together. Which we could certainly do, but, so that's 33, 37. Yeah. Maybe it's fine, you know, but then what? Are they going to come out and, like... I really don't want to do the math, guys. Yeah. Maybe we can just pull it off here. It is a little concerning. I mean... Let's push the limit here, and well, I mean, I'm just thinking we might take a lot of damage, but better to take it now so we're healing up and then come out. We have a lot to fight here, apparently. That's where they're coming from. We also didn't have a necro circle here. Okay, so that's going to be, you know, that's probably roaming about. Wait a minute, I'm wrong because we have to move to attack them. It's actually too much. We're actually going to be kind of disjointed here. Maybe we just wait then. I'm just gonna take it nice and slow down here. Yeah. Okay, so this is done. What is... Now, going up here, we're almost done with the underground, guys. We've come down the cave. Back in here. Come on down. We have a quest out in this direction with Redfus, so... That's kind of where we're going, although we could tunnel here. We're not that strong, dude. We kind of need some more troops. Would be nice. This guy. Yeah, this guy's supposed to come join up. These guys, right? We'll keep this guy here for now, but we need to, that's gotta be figured out. Okay, so... This is too rough. How does this work? Is this where we have to go? I have not a clue. Now they get a lot of lava through here. Maybe it is where we have to go. This is a little site. We could actually tunnel right here and take it, but I'm not too keen on that. What are we seeing here? Got a watchtower, so it opens up down here. Yeah. Bandit camp, okay. Oh wait, what the heck? This guy's way back here. Oof. Too much. Looks like we're going to be taking it slow, guys. I guess we pull back here and just kind of wait. We'll bide our time. Let's, before we pop up now, let's take a look here. So he vassalized here. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. This is a vassal of the AI. I don't think I recognized that last turn. I mean, I knew it had been vassalized, but I thought it was by Madgi. The AI vassalized here? That means the AI had vision here. That means whatever took this was by the AI? Isn't that insane? That's insane to me, that the AI's out here. Well, unless there's a cave nearby. It could be. But Madgi was here, so like, what? You would think the AI would have encountered Madgi before getting all the way up here. Where was it? Oh, here. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyways, I wonder what's going on back here. He never came up here. That's still glowing, you know. He's got a city here, and then we just have not any idea. He tunneled all this. Okay, well. What the... Okay. Alright, so that's the underground kind of knocked out. So the AI is vassalizing, like, everything. What the heck? Let's finish continuing with this idea up here. So we have Serral or Seren out this way. I guess we're gonna follow the road here. Hopefully this doesn't spawn before we get over there, right? Got a nice little site back in here. Trading post. This is our next stop here, I guess, so. I can actually do this right now. Should I be doing that? Could settle a city right here, actually. But I would rather it be a Tigran city. I think. I like the Tigran berserkers more. I think. Anyways, are we gonna do this, dwarves? Range power, but this is our only kind of frontliner running in. They do have only a couple range dealers, though. Maybe it'll be enough. Nourishing meal. None of that is good. I'm not gonna throw my well, we could. Don't we want to get this thing casted now? Hero slaying. Look at this. Everybody gets Hero Slayer. Isn't that insane? Like, every single unit. I might just, well, yeah, no, I won't turn, I'll turn it off. Okay, so they're actually afraid. It's actually a good, kind of a good sign. Could use the good alignment, like I said, but I think we'll acquire it. Oh, we can't even unequip. What the heck? So I guess we throw this guy up here, probably. We'll do it this way. Of course we lost it, of course. What am I doing? Maybe we should have waited for, you know, we could have reinforced Saren's army here, and I'm just... Yeah, she just got in way too deep here, and... The range takes too long to come up. All right. Damn, don't tell me she was like silver medal or something. I don't remember. Oof. The heck am I doing? Okay, so you're stuck, but we can all go here. I don't think we're clearing anymore. This is gonna be... It's a little bit rough. We need to reinforce, guys. Like, this is just not enough. Not enough. We're absorbing here. This guy needs to stay, so I'm actually gonna... I want to do a little scouting out this way now. Oh, oof. Okay, that's the same Wyvern I would... Well, we don't know. Probably. Same Wyvern that we spotted way back in here. Here. I mean, it's a monster. It's a dragon. We're a monster hunter. We have... Now, wait a minute. Do these stack? Monster Slayer, Dragon Slayer. Wouldn't that be insane? We're cheerful. We're going to crit, but he has combat spells. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can make it all the way back. We have this junk that could go off and help us, maybe. But Madgi has elemental specs that we do not have. You know, he has I forget what it's called. Stone Barrage. Vengeful Frost. He has potentially Flashbang. He can blind us. I'm trying to remember. I keep getting the AI and him mixed up at this point, and I'm trying to remember how many casting points he has. Did I even fight him? Oh, we did. Oh, right. We can actually rewatch this. I might try that. I just want to see his casting points. 60. He's got a lot of casting points, dude. Oh. This could go terribly wrong, dude. I mean, we really don't have a choice. The only consideration is, you know, I don't know what the tactical map is like at a merfolk dwelling. Okay, how much cover do we have? You know, if it takes a while for this thing to get to us, that's the only thing. So we could wait, but. Damn, dude. I mean, the other thing is we could just flee. We could flee, we could let him take, and then we just hit him with the other... These guys can make it, you know, next turn. Is that like the 5-head response, right? Like the Giga Chad, the Giga Brain response, okay? Let him just take it. We pull back, and then... God, I'm kind of hung up. Let's, kind of keep that in mind. We got to review the cities. I think we've covered... No, this thing needs to... We need to build here. Right. We could use a road here, maybe. We have, I mean, we certainly, don't be a cheapskate. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. Oh, I see. If we ever march down the cave like this, but why would I go here? I mean, you could, but there's a cave up here. Go, oh, bro, because this is a pain in the ass to get through. That's why. That's why. So the road here does make a lot more sense. And then why am I sending troops from here this way? It's almost never going to happen. We're going to be going down, probably. So the road here doesn't even make sense. It'll be here. Okay. Pulling like that. What are we producing here? We need some reinforcements down here. Like, how do we achieve that? This kind of thing. What the hell are we doing here? Oh, right. We can do unicorn riders with the crystal armor. Right. But we could also go for a griffin spire and then do griffin riders. They can fly. They can just fly over the wall at the machines. But I kind of... You know, in this case, I kind of feel like the unicorns are going to be better. They just phase over the wall, and they have crystal armor. So they're... Dude, we gotta look this up. $1111. They have armor piercing innately. Why? Because they have a horn. That's why. Griffin. 1212. Okay, they're a bit tankier. They really are tankier. They have first strike. But they have no armor piercing. We're fighting a dwarf dreadnought. Everything is armored. It's all going to be armored. So yeah. Now the other thing is they're also more expensive. First strike. Charge. I mean, doesn't the unicorn should have charge too? No doubt. How do you weigh this stuff out? Charge. Armored. Aren't these just better? Now they're less mobile. Like it's gonna take longer to get down there, but they're cheaper. So we can get more of them. They have a horn. We talked about it. Maybe it is the right choice. Gonna definitely want that. Now, what else do we want here? What do we have here? We don't even have a shrine, so we can already do Storm Sisters here. We have the infrastructure. So I mean, we have the temple. What the heck is here? I don't think this was very developed. No, it does. It has a temple here. It has a lab here. We have a lab here too. The lab gives a medal to, your produced supports. So Storm Sisters here, and then we wanted to do like maybe mounted archers here. Elf mounted. Oh, right. We need to settle here, guys. That's what we need to do. But maybe not from here. Damn, two turns? That's real fast. 3 turns takes kind of... Don't I have rugged? Don't we have rugged pioneers? Yeah, we do. Just cross the mountains here. This is a lot more important. Well, do we shrink here? Yeah, we do. Well, I don't like that. Not a fan of... See, that just ruins it for us. But right, we kind of need... Damn, we kind of need reinforcements. Now we don't... To deal with this, we don't. So we come down the cave. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at where we're at. Coming down, this is where... Now, that's an inn blocking the way. That could be a little rough. We do need some help if we're going to bust this way. And then you come... This is where our scout was a lot, very early on, going down here. That we could hit here. Surprise attack from the darkness here. Two turns, huh? I mean, we got the road coming in. We can spam them in one turn here. You're not going to be able to do that here. So... Damn, dude, but we really should get this settled ASAP. At the same time, okay, like, what are we at, by the way? 53 minutes. We gotta wrap it up. Mounted archers, not so good against the Dreadnought, but we can give them Focus Chamber. But why bother, why really bother when you've got the Storm Sisters? You got a pure lightning damage here. Isn't that just better? Could be a backup kind of idea, but... So maybe it's not so important. So put it on the back burner, then. This is just better. Do this for a little while, and then we'll throw this in. Something like that. Okay, and then this is done. This is all. Let's try to wrap up. We gotta wrap it up, guys. Wrapping up the cities. This thing, where's this going? Downstairs? Down here? Gonna take a long time. How fast can we can get here fast? Maybe it is kind of worth it. We'll throw one more out this way, okay? This thing's going... Oh, right. Right, this is a nightmare. Oof. This is a goner. Oh, man. What are we gonna do? Let's try to... We gotta wrap up the cities here. This is fine. What the hell do I have here? We got it all. Yeah, okay. We need to start... yeah, we need to deal with this. We need to put together an army here. So... Damn, what does that look like? What is this? How much is... shit, Tigran... 185. 185. It's a little too much. But no, it'll be fine. We don't need to grow or anything. This is fine. This is good. Yeah. Okay. You know, at this point, we can't be... The cheetah idea has fallen through because we got to deal with this now. So it's like... Well, I mean, yeah, it kind of has, kind of. Cancel this, just do that. That's totally fine. This is... We should just keep doing this. That's fine, okay. And then where is this guy gonna go? This is gone next turn. Yeah, they're gonna sit here. Could go down. We kind of do need to keep an eye out down here. So that's one way to handle it. Come on down and just kind of like keep an eye out. Apparently the AI is here. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy to me, guys. But nah, he's gonna be stuck. We can't do that. Like, damn. How safe are we there? Ah, could actually go terribly wrong. What about there? Nope. So that's good. We'll go hide here. And then we're going to go down and kind of keep an eye out. We can also pop up at any time. This thing. Forget the berries. Gotta just hang tight. Maybe we hang out right here. Are they gonna come out after us this way? It's possible. Yeah, okay. What's this? Gotta wrap it up, guys. We gotta build up now. So come on out. Actually, maybe we should just group here and we'll use the berries to kind of... Well, no, this is... No, that is kind of a good idea. Okay, back to this. Yeah, this is a huge gamble, guys. What the heck? 48 with the 11-11 with the charge. With a bit of magic damage. 48, 11, 11. We're 54 with a 14-10. Melee crossbow. We have a bit of blight protection. No, we don't. We don't. So that's not true. Like I said, maybe this stacks. Damn, dude, it would be... The combat spells, the combat spells. The Stone Barrage. If... The Vengeful Frost, the Stone Barrage. The Vengeful Frost is gonna... It's gonna hurt. Bleeding Wounds. I mean, that can help. Like I said, if you guys just want to be a bit ballsy here, I mean, look, if he takes it, we just send the 2 Monster Hunters. What about this guy? This guy can't. But it'll be enough. 2 Monster Hunters can just come out. In fact, just make sure, like, put them here. Okay. Take a bit of a gamble here. Do a little Force Science experiment, okay? Closely matched, okay. Okay, here we go. We won it. Let's take a look at this. Oh, Stone Skin. Okay, so that's also from the Earth spec. Oh, we crit. Hitting only 11 critical strike. Now it looks like maybe they stacked. 20 has 20 armor. Not anymore, it's not in guard mode. There's the Stone Barrage. Okay, so we did cast... Oof, Stoning. It's called Stoning. Crit again. Now it looks like they're stacking, but I can't be sure, guys. I mean, it said both words. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's pull back now. Camp. Actually, pull back as far as possible. Don't. Okay, so we're done. Where do we want to cast now? Scales. Maybe we can get the scales at our throne. We can hold off on that. Raise Militia. We could be doing it. It's not that good. By the way, I just realized we could be doing Dread Siege here once again, and maybe it would make the difference, right? It would lower their morale tremendously. But we obviously don't have the... Damn, dude, should I just put in for it? We could prime it, and then we walk up next turn. Cast it and then attack. But once again, it's still like... We're still outnumbered, and they have Prismatic Spire. I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble. We'll just keep holding out. So in that case, maybe, yeah, we do... Let's get this going. And then the research, we gotta just... Man, an hour turn. Ugh, I hate that. Wish I could keep these at 30 minutes, but it is a lot. I mean, this is pretty good, too. Just get this thing out of the way. We're gonna need it here. Okay. Alright, guys, that's it. That's everything. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on turn 43.